she goes in and she comes out, she gives me a call and she goes, I've got it, but I went to get like the 1 litre one. I've got the 700ml one. I'm like, oh, that's okay. Like, are you still in the car park? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, all good. Just go back in and grab the other one. She's like, I can't because she hates conflict. And I made
a mistake.
Babe, you're giving them more money. Like,
hear me out. This is going to be crazy.
Yeah. Morokai with Hoodies. We're back on every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 a.m. on Spotify and 4:30 p.m. on YouTube.
Oh, it sounds different, doesn't it? I'm not used to that. It's going to take a while for it to register in my head that you actually have said the intro correctly.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Mum and Dad are breaking up. We're split custody, so
that's it. It's very dark.
Tuesday and Thursday, we finally get to do our own thing. Honestly. Not gonna lie, a bit of burnout. We need to, and it has,
cut the crap.
We had this idea of quality over quantity, and not saying there wasn't quality there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Did I say that back to front?
This
is the example. I'm burnt out.
He's tired and he's stressed, ladies and gentlemen, and I can't be the rock that he needs me to be.
There's times when we'll come in. And sometimes I'll start with, it could be anything, about Pokemon cards, about a sport or a story I heard on the weekend, and it just flows. But there's other times you don't see, we're sitting here with our head banging against the microphone, trying to think of just something.
Just something to create for you.
So 200 plus episodes in, we were like, look, we did a lot of quantity, so now we're just going to focus on quality and do 3 shows a week. Look, one ep might go for 20 minutes. It might go for an hour. It could go for longer.
It could just change. It really depends on the day, how we feel when we come in.
Yeah, it's all about the vibes. So we're making sure that there's going to be 3 eps out a week regardless. We're going to try to do some segments that are going to stick now. I'm going to get the soundboard going as well, which I'm pretty excited about. I just need time. But there's going to be
he's just pumped with work.
Yeah, it's just pumped with. But I'm also getting home, and with the sport as well, I'm not really doing anything I want to do. So
it is hard, and now that we're in winter as well, because it is dark earlier.
It is.
So when it is dark earlier, sort of just like naturally, I feel us as humans, it's just like I don't want to do anything. So, and it is cold as well. I'm going to be honest, which I don't mind. I actually much rather this weather. But sometimes you when it's been like raining all day and you're out in it and you're just wet and stuff like that, you just want to have a shower and bed looks pretty fucking good.
Getting the Hoodie and just
it really does. Or even your couch with just a blanket and you're like, I don't really want to do anything else.
Yeah. And look, just after 200 episodes, we're just going to change it up a little bit. Just pump the brakes a little, but really just focus on the content that is going out. There might even be some of the podcasts you might find that there might be a bit of cuts and edits where there might be a few really cool things that go on. And there might be some stuff I actually take out. So it's just going to be the quality. And we'll see how it goes. We're just going to give it a go because we absolutely love doing this.
That's it. It's awesome. There's nothing better than catching up with your best mate every single week, talking about numerous things, having guests on as well. We just have, I would say, one of my favourite guests that we've had on the pod. And that was an awesome experience. And that's the thing as well. Like the guests, I would definitely love for us to try to get some more guests on. I love a lot of the pods that you and I have done together because they're some of the best ones. But I also kind of enjoy having that third person on, especially maybe it's a mate that we haven't caught up with before, your mate Joel as well, who I haven't. So like learning all about like his come up. Like
everyone's got a story.
Yeah, and I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
I think
everyone's got a story, so I would love to just call some people as well and just have headphones.
The phone calls would be fun.
Yeah, I want to say I wish it was more. I know it's more Spotify, so it might even be a transition where I start uploading the video to Spotify as well.
Ooh,
because
cheeky.
We spend a lot of time on TikTok and things like that, and there's some funny videos that I'd love to like watch on.
Yeah,
the show.
If you could actually see, and it's so hard because numerous times we've said, if you were watching this on YouTube, you could actually see what Lee's doing, sort of thing like that as well.
And I need to figure it out too, because I don't know with Spotify on the podcast if it's as simple. Like my ideal version is people listen to us on Spotify, they're doing their work, they're studying, or they're working out, whatever. And then if a funny clip comes up where you have to kind of see it to believe it, they can just take out their phone, unlock it,
and then it's there. It's right there.
And once it's done, lock it again, put it back in their pocket. They don't have to go, oh, now I need to go over to YouTube. And also, because I keep thinking about, I don't realize, unless you have the YouTube Premium, you can't just lock your phone.
Once your phone's locked, mate, that's it.
And I'm so used to that.
because you have that.
I
don't have
forget that. So if people don't have us up on the YouTube, I'm like, fuck. So, yeah, I have the YouTube Premium, so I always play podcasts and lock it, but a lot of people aren't paying that. So, no, I completely get it. So I'm going to deep dive and figure that out. So I'll make sure that, I don't know if while I'm figuring all that stuff out, making sure there's segments, doing the soundboard, there might be a week with no podcast or a couple of weeks with no podcast. So
just bear with us, but we're doing right by use.
Yeah. I want to come back strong.
And I also want as well, because for every podcast for the past, I would almost say, close to maybe not a month. No, maybe a month. Now, I'm asking questions on every single Spotify episode. Get involved. No, seriously, get amongst it though, because it helps. It gives us more content. We can actually then interact with you. We can gauge whether you have enjoyed that episode or maybe you haven't. Would love some more ratings as well. So definitely keep on getting those ratings up for us, because that'd help a ton too. And the best part as well, because I know that we have so many listeners on Spotify, which if you could come across the YouTube, that'd be sensational. But sit back and watch some shorts on the YouTube as well. Maybe you don't want to, maybe you've listened to the whole podcast, so you're like, oh, look, boys, like I'm happy to support you with the Spotify, but the YouTube's a bit much. The YouTube shorts, there's nothing longer than a minute. And you can't tell me that you don't have a couple, like, just cheeky 50 seconds to watch a little clip of the boys.
There's 60 in a minute, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not all a minute. So.
Yeah, exactly right. So, yeah, change it up a bit, but far out, 200-something episodes is pretty
It's
nutty.
a pretty good effort, all things considered.
I think so, in a year, to smash out 200 episodes.
And I reckon...
200 thumbnails, 200 videos edited.
From episode 1 as well to what we are today is tenfold. Oh, it's incredible.
It's so different.
And even just watching the setup behind us.
That's the funniest part. I think I went to Ep 1 and then went to one of those most recent episodes. And I had them on both screens and I went, holy shit. The change.
It's changed drastically. And I think that's such a cool thing to see as well.
The growth in it.
I'm a big fan of that alone.
How good that there's going to be a new addition to this room. How good was the custom pop?
That custom pop is dude, when you sent me that, because I was actually not annoyed that you sent me an image, but I was annoyed because I had no reception. So it was a blank, and I'm like, I don't know what this is. And then when it loaded, I was actually like, I had to stop and like, because I initially took it in, but then I was noticing just like the small features to it, and I'm like, dude, holy shit, I fuck with this so hard.
Yeah, my girlfriend got me a custom pop of me with like a Morokai hoodie on.
With the forest green hoodie that's right behind you right now.
It's insane. I was just...
and it's got the sticker. It's got like that, it'd be like that exclusive Comic-Con sticker or special edition. The sticker is the Morokai logo.
How nuts is that?
I was actually like, dude, this is insane.
Yeah, so I can't wait to put that up there.
One of the best like gifts, I reckon...
she knocks it out of the park every time.
She does. She's an amazing gift giver.
Do you know what is funny? She went to so it's my brother's birthday coming up. I think it's in a couple of days. And
I hope it is.
He's been hitting the gym a lot lately. So okay.
So he's in that phase.
He's in that phase. He definitely is in that phase.
I don't want to call him out, but I'm going to call him out.
Everyone has it. So I was like, all right, well, the gifts now won't be gaming. They'll be specifically gym. So I went to Nutrition Warehouse, got him a gift card. And then my girlfriend suggested a Yeti drink bottle. And I was like, perfect. And do you know why I'm saying perfect? Because this kid drives me fucking insane with what he does. He gets all our Ninja cups, like the big cups, the blender cups.
Yes.
All our big metal cups. And he
just collates them.
He has like 700 ml, right? There's heaps of space in that boy. He'll fill it up with water, drink it, leave it in his room, go grab another one. Fill that one up with cordial, drink that.
Oh, he's that offender.
I can't go and possibly wash that cup and use it again. No, that'd be ridiculous to use it again.
So when you go to his gaming setup,
riddled with cups.
That would do my head.
The big cups too. So when when it becomes
and then
dishes,
you need one.
Oh, and
mate,
when it becomes dishes and he finally loads, I'm sitting there looking about 8 to 9 cups. I'm like, none of these have like even milk in them. They're drinks that you could have just refilled, and it pisses me off. He's also, I don't know if anyone else does this because I can deal with it, but it pisses me off.
Oh.
Just gonna start ranting about him at the moment.
Go on. Get it out. Get it out, mate.
If he wears a piece of clothing once,
yeah,
it's in the washing machine. It's not worn again. So our laundry is constantly filled with clothes. So if you wore a hoodie, you would wear that hoodie again the next day, or just hang it up again. I would say, like, not to sound filthy here, but like trackies, like these ones specifically, I might wear these just for a week. 100%, unless you spill something on them. Or like,
no, man, you know, I'm so glad. I was actually afraid that you're going to be like, mate, that's fun. But like in my head,
I think these haven't been washed in 2. Like yours,
no, but also, again, though, if all you're doing though, realistically, is wearing them around the house, and maybe quickly to the shops, I don't see the big deal in that,
mate. I don't.
Same as a jumper, a t-shirt. I've got plenty of t-shirts, so I do try to wear a different t-shirt each day. But work-wise as well, like. I think I've got 3 work tops. I just rotate. It's like Monday, Tuesday, wear one. Maybe like Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, wear one. Or just go like Monday, Tuesday, wear one. Wednesday, wear one, and then Thursday. Like, yeah.
The only thing that you should be washing regularly is your underwear.
Most definitely,
without a doubt. You don't wear that twice. There's no outs. You don't. The underwear is a one and
even
done.
Socks, actually.
Yep, I'll do socks too.
Socks unless you are absolutely desperate. Realistically, change your socks and your jocks daily.
And mate, this guy, I can get gym gear. Don't get me wrong, you're getting sweaty, but hoodies, trackies, all these things are just constantly shorts. And I'm like, mate, you could rewear shorts for a month if you're not doing anything.
Shorts, I wear them to gym quite a lot, and I reckon I'll wear them for like the rest. If I've been to unless it's me running, or I've done leg day, so I naturally know like that leg region, that area is going to be sweaty.
Yeah,
it's like, man, I'll just wear those for like fucking 2 weeks. Exactly. Like especially if I'm not doing it like if I'm doing running though, then it's like, or I'll specifically wear that pair of shorts for running leg day.
Yeah, exactly. Right, it just blows my mind. So every time I'm like doing all this washing, I'm like this. Sometimes he doesn't. He doesn't know. You're the one
doing the washing.
He doesn't know this. Sometimes I just grab his washing and I just throw it into the dryer, so I don't. It doesn't get washed because I'm so sick of seeing. At the same
time, you got to account. That's time.
That's money. It's water. That's
money. I was about to say the money factor as well in it. And if he's not the one doing his own washing as well, he doesn't know like the struggles that you're going through. On top of already like a working day or like a podcast day where like after I leave, you're like, shit, now I've got to get dinner. Now I've got to do this. Like it all adds up, man.
And what happened after, sorry, what I was going to talk about was my girlfriend's like, oh, let's get him the Yeti water bottle.
Love that.
Anyway, she goes to like BCF to get the water bottle, right?
Oh, that's where they sell them.
Yeah, they do sell them.
I never knew where they sold them. I'm going to be completely honest. I just assumed you order one online.
Yeah, and she goes in and she comes out, she gives me a call and she goes, I've got it, but I went to get like the 1 litre one. I've got the 700ml one. I'm like, oh, that's okay. Like, are you still in the car park? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, all good. Just go back in and grab the other one. She's like, I can't because she hates conflict. And to me, I went,
I made a mistake,
babe. You're giving them more money. Like,
hear me out. This is going to be crazy. This might blow your mind.
This is actually helping them. She's like, I just can't do it. I'm like, babe.
I can just imagine you be like, you're not fucking driving home, so I have to drive back and exchange. That is fucking not happening.
She's perfect in every way. So that little thing there, I just went, all right, well, I'll come and return it for you on a different day.
You getting into another argument now, like what you had with Rebel. So, mate,
I haven't gone back there yet.
I was actually waiting to ask you.
Tomorrow's going to be D-Day. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to go in.
So you've given him enough time.
I've had my work gear on, so every time I go in, I'm like, nah, I need to wear hoodie. And
you just need to be casual.
Yeah,
laid back, not dressed to impress.
So when I bash someone, I have my hoodie and I can get away from it. But no, and then she's I
to
just
be fair though, if your brother's only ever filling up 700ml cups, then maybe 700ml is enough for.
Well, that's what we said. We're just like
in hindsight,
we'll deal with the 700ml.
everywhere? Because
it's one thing. So
Yeah,
even if you
well,
lose
you'd
it
like to
everywhere, I
think
don't
so.
mind.
Because I've got my pump bottle today, but usually I bring my Yeti with me everywhere. And you never ever, the best thing about a Yeti, you'll never forget it because of how good the Yeti is.
And how nice it is to hold.
Oh, it's great to hold.
Yeah, it is good.
It's just a nice bottle. I take it everywhere. I know the females out there, you love your Frank Greens. I get it, but I've got a Yeti and I've never looked back.
Yeah.
It's seriously been one of the best presents I've ever received. And I know it's just a water bottle and I'm hyping this water bottle up, but seriously, do yourself a favour and bloody get one.
It's worth it.
Your life will be 10 times better with the Yeti. I'm not even kidding. I actually love how much I'm hyping this
Have
bottle
you got
up.
the straw yet?
No. And I feel like it gets better again.
It does.
There's so many different little attachments that you can get as well.
Yeah.
It's not just a water bottle, it's a way of life.
It is. Just before we go, I thought I'd say something funny. It's funny how the world works. I went door knocking with a friend the other day, and when we spoke to someone, I didn't realize at the time, but I just see someone sitting down. Like I see through the fly wide door. I see, hang on. Just the door quickly shut, and then waiting for like 15 seconds, 20 seconds. It felt like ages. Hear like a tap go on, washing his hands, comes to the door, wipes his hands.
No.
I realised he was taking his shit with the door open. Yes, he was. And then he very quickly washed his hands. Anyway, sales pitch, got the business, and I would shake his hand. It's just polite.
I thought you were going to say he was having a whack.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
I was going to be like, that's so uncomfortable. Probably just be like, give him a knuckles.
And so I shook his hand. I went, oh, my mate shook his hand because it's just a polite thing to do. And I went around and I'm just like, don't scratch anything. Like, pretty sure we need to wash his hand. I'm like, fuck, man. Like,
you got the sanitizer in the car?
I said to him, fuck, you got sanitizer in your car, man. We're joking around. He's like, oh, no, I don't. I'm like, I'm going to have to wait till we get to wash my hand.
Having your hand up here the whole time.
I'm not kidding. The next house we go to, at their door, hand sanitizer taped to their door. And it was such a great day. And I was just like, just the vibes were so good. And I'm like, this is what happens when you're in a good energy. Like, things just come to you. Who would have guessed? Sanitizer like taped to the door. We go there, we're like, oh, yeah, very good.
That is so true, though. I feel like the world, when you're on those good days, everything's just going for you.
Everything's going gangbusters.
But when it's bad, everything's going bad.
Everything goes worse.
It's seriously, you're having a bad day and you might just be having to drive, I don't know, to the shops. You'll get every fucking red light possible.
Yep. Yeah. There's like the law of attraction and
it's true.
There's a thing called like the emotional guidance scale, and you go like number 1 would be happiness, and then you go down the very bottom to depression, and you know there's that even moment with being content. And if you go up and down this scale, I swear to God, when you're on the lower end, depressed, angry, or just bitter, right? You're just bitter. You don't let something go. You're bringing all this negativity.
You actually are.
Man, the amount of people that go through something like divorce and they just say, I just gave the person what they wanted. Just let it go. Just being they cheated on you. I know. It's fucking hurt. But I'm not going to let that.
Yeah, don't sink to like that level.
And mate, that karma comes back. I swear to God.
It seriously does. The world
answers game.
The world, in a weird way, helps you.
It feels like it.
Which is odd. And it sounds really airy-fairy, and there might be listeners out there being like, these guys are definitely high as a kite. But I'm telling you, when you're doing well, the world just, I don't know, it happens.
Yeah, when you're treating people right.
Same as when you're putting that hard work in, it might not necessarily, you might not get rewarded in the thing that you're actually working towards at the time, but something like an opportunity might pop out in front of you, something like that, and you're like, fuck yeah, this is grouse.
It's just that positivity too, and just making sure you're being kind.
It is, because you then attract people as well,
and you're not competing with other people too.
No, you're just in your own lane.
Like you're going, all right, I'm going to beat last year's me.
Exactly.
I'm going to keep growing, and then because someone else might be, whether it be work or gym or a sporting event, you start comparing yourself to them, and they're smashing you out of the park, and then you start just going down yourself. Like, what am I doing? But if you thought about it and you go, Like, I'm 10 times better than I was last year.
Exactly.
Let's see how much I can even more.
It's the same as like if you're a gamer and you're playing anything that's got seasons involved. And you take a look at yourself and you're like, in the first season, maybe I had 20 wins, 100 kills. But then that second season, you've now got 50 wins and 300 kills. And you're like, wow, look how far I've progressed. And if you can just keep growing, you're an unstoppable force.
Yeah. Don't be toxic. Just be a happy lad or lass.
That's it. Just be content. Keep working hard. Keep striving for greatness. And you'll get there.
Yeah. And we'll be here every Monday,
Wednesday and Friday. Also, if you click the link in bio, you can actually buy one of our hoodies.
Yeah.
Which would be greatly appreciated because we have way too much stock. Like, there's a lot. There's so much stock there. So
we should have totally done that thing where what was it? It wasn't drop shipping. It was I think it was some site when we first started. You don't pay for anything. You just have the logo on the hoodie, and then if they purchase, they get a percentage, but you don't have any stock.
Yeah, not so much, and it's not even like it actually doesn't even like. For me, I'm chilling because the clothing's here at your place, not at mine. It's actually taking up space in your house.
Yeah, so everyone, can you buy a fucking hoodie? Like, they're on the site. Just pay.
Seriously.
Think of it.
The worst part is there's only we can only do so many giveaways.
Yeah. Well, we haven't done any.
No. Yeah, we have.
Oh, no.
Not official giveaways, but yeah.
Yeah, a couple or two, yeah. No, that's fair. But
so, just click the link in bio.
Do you know what would be funny?
I would say there's a discount code, but we need our money back. So, no discount code just yet.
But, the couple people that have purchased have just said glowing reviews, so it's been fantastic.
In all seriousness, though, that is the funniest thing. For how much stock we still have, the people that do have a hoodie are loving them. Yeah. And I'm not just saying that to be like, no, trust me, they seriously have been like, dude, this is so incredibly comfy. It is so warm.
Yep.
It's winter now as well. And in case maybe you're like Luke's brother and you have to wash your hoodie every single day, just buy a brand new Morokai one. There's 3 colours. That's 3 hoodies. That's 3 a day.
It's a great way to do it. I honestly think that's the best way to go about it. And just fucking please.
I'm begging you. I know you can't see it. The cameras aren't on, but I'm on my knees. I'm praying. Just do good to us and good things will happen.
As we said before, do good deeds and you'll get good karma.
People ask you, hey, that's a sick hoodie.
Yeah.
Who are they? You show them. Tell them to buy 3.
It's a trickle effect,
It just
guys.
goes on and on.
Thing it's sold out. It's a limited item that you have and can now resell.
It's a one of one.
I'm guaranteeing you can make more money when you sell our hoodie.
Yeah.
So you're watching this right now and you're ignoring free money.
That's it.
Don't be stupid.
That's it. Resell that shit. Right now, you might not be able to resell it for what it is.
I swear to God.
But trust me, years to come.
Our stock's going to go up.
We'll make it. We're going to the moon.
There's going to... Mate, we're gonna take like a break for a while, and then I swear to God, when we take a break and we don't focus on it, I feel like somehow people are gonna go, fuck, this podcast was good.
Hope that's the case.
Because I swear to God, everyone who actually does tune in and follow it, like we get a message or we get something like, oi, this is actually pretty fucking decent.
Exactly.
So it's like we're the rest.
Which is so grouse.
And tell your mates.
Yeah, but tell your fucking get
tell your mum, dad, anyone.
Don't just keep it to yourself.
You selfish fuck.
This isn't some bloody Easter egg. This is seriously, share it with your mates. Get them all on board.
Oh, guys. Keenaz, thank you for absolutely everything. I think we'd be over 200 episodes now.
Which is an incredible effort.
Yeah, so...
There's no 200 special. Our special is just having Frosty on the pod.
No, episode 200 is Frosty, so that'll be our special, but...
There's no sitting down having ice cream again. We've realised that maybe wasn't the way to go.
Definitely. But no, for everyone who's supported, even behind the scenes, all the guests, everything, we really appreciate it. And we'll switch it up a bit. Might take a little bit of a break after this one just to fix a few things up on the back end and then go back into it strong.
Yeah, hit it hard again. Try new things. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Finish the year strong, I reckon.
That was Morokai with 2 eyes. Bang.
Boom.
or
Bibbidi.
bop.
Yo.
That will not be brought into the next series.
Yeah, no, that's
why I
no.
said done.
That was
scrap that. We tried something new.
Yeah, that went for too long.
Do you know what?
What about Alakazam? At the end of
You know
each
what my
episode.
girlfriend was a bit jealous of the other day was when we did the what are the odds and we were so close.
That was cool.
Oh no, she wasn't jealous of that. She was
No,
jealous of the fact that I said if we get 1 out of 100, we'd kiss. So she was like, "Why would you do that?" I'm like, "I don't know. We had funny bets."
I'm still upset that you didn't say 69.
Yeah,
I thought for sure that was going to be a shoo-in number.
okay. How about we do it again? Right, we're going to go from
jeez.
1 to 20,
Just 20, all right.
1 to 50, and 1 to 100. 69 is a banned number now because
Yeah.
put that in my head. No, that would definitely go. But let's see if we can finish strong.
Oh, jeez.
I feel like
So
as
much
best
pressure.
mates for so
I
long,
hope this is a case.
as best mates for so long, I just think we could get there.
Fuck, I hope so.
Okay, you ready? So it's going to be between 1
One
to
to-
10 to start.
1 to
1 to
10.
20. 1
Oh,
to
right,
20.
1
to
to
start
20,
with.
all right.
Ready? 3,
2,
2,
1,
1,
12. Oh!
That happened last time. I said 17. You said 7.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
now it's 1 to 50.
Ah, shit. Okay.
3, 2,
2,
1,
1.
32.
35.
Oh my god!
Fuck.
Okay, last one. All right, I have 100.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
67.
77.
Oh.
We get so close.
Fuck.
That's ridiculous.
I-
Do you know what we could do?
Yeah.
There's that game that you try to see if you're same wavelength. So at this count of 3, we'll say like 3, 2, 1, and we might say couch.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
But you might say plant. And I go, okay, what's Lee going to be thinking of next? He's thought of plants, maybe he's trees.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
But
right.
then you need to be thinking, is he going to think what I'm thinking? Or is he going to
Yeah,
be still stuck
okay.
on couches and maybe thinking chair?
Okay.
Okay. So just throughout our life of friendship,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
think of something. Okay.
Oh.
And then we're going to go from there. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Cod.
Down ball.
Ooh, okay. 3, 2, 1. School.
I was going to say Super Dupers.
Oh, okay.
I'm still going to tangent here.
Okay. Hold on. Right. 3, 2, 1. Prime. What you're What? You're not even
Yeah,
talking.
no, because I'm sorry. All right, do it again.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Frosty
Logan
Flakes.
Paul. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1. Golden
Pizza.
Gate time.
Ooh. It's still food.
Okay.
Food.
3, 2, 1. Donuts.
Ooh. I didn't say anything. I'm panicked.
We're done.
I'm panicked. There's all the
You
pressure.
keep watching me say things and not saying it.
It doesn't
What
work.
a way to end the season.
It doesn't work when the other person doesn't get involved. Then what are the odds though? Not even what are the odds, but just a guessing numbers game. There's gonna be one day when we get that same number. It's gonna be magical.
Between 1 and 500, ready? 3,
1 and
2.
500.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
250.
233. Oh.
This isn't set up, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we got them all wrong.
Yeah, but they might be like, hey, I reckon
They were pretty close.
They were a little bit close there.
The camera's off. Can you imagine we right on
That'd be
piece of
hilarious
paper
on the
and we
board. You need to say this number. Don't get it the same because then we can't prolong the ending. Like, it's episode 500. We finally get it right. And people are like, thank fuck for that.
Number between 1 and 1,000. 3, 2, 1,
1,000.
800. Oh, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Morokai. So I thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. I can't believe we just finished with guessing numbers.
1,
I
2,
swear it'll
3,
get better.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
2,
9,
look
10,
at my
11,
shoe.
12, 13, 14, 15,
Give me
16,
some
17,
more.
19, 21, 22. Now we're at 30.